We got into our PJs, brushed our teeth, and ran into the room we shared, excited for some girl time. My bed was covered with stuffed animals, but my mom, my sister, and I all managed to fit in it all together for story time. Tonight was my turn to pick the bedtime story, and I grabbed my favorite book, Amelia Bedelia by Peggy Parrish. It was a book that I could read all by myself, and a book both my sister and I really enjoyed. My mom was happy to see me reading all by myself and watching my sister and I crack up at all the funny jokes. I was still a young reader, about first grade, but I already enjoyed reading aloud and getting lost into the story. As I began to read, I felt empowered. I was the leader and I got to set the tone of the story. The story alone was very funny because Amelia Bedelia just could not get anything right, no matter how hard she tried. But as the reader, I got to control the tone of the story. I gave different voices to all the characters and read with great enthusiasm. Amelia Bedelia got the cereal. She put some in a cup and she fixed some cereal with coffee. "Amelia Bedelia," said Miss Rogers, "what is that mess?" "It's your cereal with coffee," said Amelia Bedelia. While I read, I would still break out into laughter at Amelia Bedelia and make my own comments about all of her crazy mistakes. My mom and my sister would laugh hysterically along with me. We were absorbed into all the Amelia Bedelia stories and tried to guess what crazy thing would happen next. Amelia Bedelia would put the lights out, as in put them outside to air. She would make sponge cake using real sponges and dress the turkey in clothes. Every new task my sister and I laughed at how silly she was and talked with my mom about the true meaning of the task. Despite the play on words, you learned different meanings to the words and that some words sound the same or are spelled the same way, but have very different meanings in different contexts. For example, we learned that drawing the drapes didn't mean drawing them with a pencil and paper, but closing the drapes. We read all of the Amelia Bedelia books, and it became something that we did together, something that would unite us. My mom encouraged our reading of these books, and even took us to see an Amelia Bedelia play. We would cuddle up in bed and read these stories night after night, and it will always be a memory of my childhood and the beginning of my love for reading, especially books and series. Series books are a great opportunity for young kids to gain a love for reading and something that I certainly will encourage in my future classroom.